everybody. It's time for another J9’s Patio Chat check-in. Not on the patio, as you can see. I've just been having some difficulties tonight with recording this, so it's going to be a shorter one, and really it will, because there are a few things I really wanted to talk about tonight, and I don't feel I can do them justice, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. But there's a few things that are weighing on my mind that I wanted to talk about right away. And the first one was the fact I should say, that right now there is a little boy named Dylan who is 3 years old in Truro who is missing. I just checked before I started recording to see if there were any updates, and I didn't see any. So I am just sending out all the love to his family and to all the folks, the search and rescue who are looking for him. Just hope he's found soon. Such a heartbreaking situation. I just don't have any words other than that. But it's just sitting right there with me. And overall, I had a sadness today because I woke up with low energy. The weather wasn't great. But the other reason I woke up with low energy, I know, and I never feel good on this day. 28 years ago today, to this day, was the day in Sydney, Nova Scotia, where the McDonald's murders happened. And if you don't know about the McDonald's murders, I'm not going to talk about it. You can look it up. But I was in high school, and my boyfriend at the time, his brother worked there, and I will never forget my mom coming into my room and shaking me awake and saying, you know, Janine, like, was Mike working last night? And she was so upset, and he hadn't been working that night. But there had been murders at McDonald's, and I remember so vividly my mom saying this over and over, and me hearing it but not processing it. Like, it's like, what? No, that couldn't have happened here. To this day, it's still, to me, very unbelievable. What became even more unbelievable and heartbreaking is that we knew, or at least I did, two of the people that were involved in the murders, and many of us knew all of them, and it was a really horrific time for a lot of people. So I want to send out love and good thoughts to all the people that knew the people we lost that day. It changed me forever, and I think a lot of people that grew up there too, because it just never felt the same after that. I mean, I know that, you know, when you live in a smaller town, or, you know, Sydney's not really a town, but anyway, you sort of tend to feel a little safer. It doesn't mean you are, but definitely that innocence was lost that day, for sure. So just not a good day in our history, and I always think about it a lot on this day. And again, I send out love and condolences to those families, and I know that the grieving never ends. So that's a lot of sadness, and it's hard to transition from sadness, but I do have some good friends having birthdays today, and I do want to acknowledge those. So first of all, it's Amy McDonald's birthday, and Amy is the same Amy that brought me those lovely oat cakes. And she posted a picture today of her parents when they got her, and oh, beautiful! Like, it's just so sweet, this picture. And I wish you a great birthday, Amy. I hope you're doing as well as can be expected. I hope you were able to find more energy today than I was. Who else's birthday is it? I did have to bring my notes. I'm a little distracted, I have to say. Leah, my cousin Leah, who is in Ontario. I know she doesn't watch the patio chats. She's not really on social media that much. But anyway, I'm sending her lots of love, and I hope she feels it. And Lloyd Parsons, happy birthday. Lloyd and I went to high school together. He is a big supporter of the patio chats, and I have to thank you so much, Lloyd. I really appreciate all your feedback and all the folks that are so supportive of me. So thank you so much. I hope you're having a good birthday. Hope the weather is better where you are than it is here. Yeah, so that's, you know, I hope that's some better news. Or, you know, I always love talking about birthdays. I also always love talking about Carey Price, because I love Carey Price. I'm a big Canadiens fan. I think most of you know that. Big Habs fan. Yeah, I know. I can already hear you. We've had a few tough years. However, still love Carey, and I've always thought that Carey was a very genuine, nice person, and he proved that yet again this week when he reached out to some kids that were impacted by the shootings in Nova Scotia. If you get a chance, I posted it. you can actually listen to the recording of him talking to the kids, and it is really moving. It's really quite beautiful. And again, I always thought that Carrie is very authentic, and he comes across that way, and I believe he is. So I'm sure that made an impact on those boys' lives, and obviously you can't replace what they've lost, but I think that was a beautiful gesture. So again, I'm going to mention to a few friends who I had told I would talk about a few things today. I'm going to talk about those tomorrow because I do want to do those justice. I do want to say though, thank you so much. I got a shout out from my colleague and friend Wayne. He promoted my Patio Chat on Twitter, and he's our senior policy analyst. So thank you so much, Wayne. I really appreciated that. It is also Nurses Week. That's what that'll be the last thing I mention, Nurses Week, because I've got a few other things to mention. It's a few weeks this week, and I want to give them all their due. So I love nurses. Hug a nurse. I wish I could today. You bet I do. And every year I celebrate with a group of nurses, and they've sort of taken me on and they allow me to celebrate with them. We usually go out on a Friday night. So I'll really miss that this year. But I'm sending out lots of love to all of you. Too many to count because I have so many nurses in my life, and you're all amazing people. So kudos to all of you. So I'm going to leave it at that, everybody. I will check in with you again tomorrow. Just going to try to, live with my heavy heart right now. I'm checking in with my friends Paul and Anita a little later, but I think I'll do some reflection tonight. It is, like I said, it's a sad day, and it always is. And I always know I'm going to feel sad on this day. But tomorrow will be a new day, and tomorrow will be Friday. So I hope you take good care of yourselves, take good care of others, and I will check in on you tomorrow. Bye.